all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Rudy Gobert has had his skeptics. He said, quote, "No one ever thought I could be an NBA player or one of the leaders on my team. It's the story of my life and something that I embrace. The better you get, the more people talk, so I take every criticism as a compliment. Either way, you cannot let it affect you." Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Josh Giddey out there, Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4. And for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Giddey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Conley, outside McDaniels. The Thunder with the rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Dort, the pass to Williams. from outside the arc. The shot by Dort, no good. Here's Minnesota. Got a piece of it. First quarter, just over a minute played. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
The Thunder have really struggled the last couple of years.
Yeah, remember back when they had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook? Oh, quite a lineup. Not that they need 3 superstars again, but they need some sort of boost.
Now here's Edwards. Charity stripe shot. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Conley. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 4-3. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Now here's Towns. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Giddey. The Thunder with another miss.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Edwards from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Dort outside. They need this. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Left side McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. In the third spot, Rudy Gobert.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Talking about McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
Got a hand on it. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Three-pointer. Rebound Minnesota. And here's McDaniels. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Towns for three, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Outside Giddey. Here's Dort. Let's go with a three. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Floats one up, and it's good on the lay-in.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Here's Holmgren. Towns with a rebound.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage. First in scoring, first in points off turnovers, and they were ranked 3rd overall in steals. What a menace these guys were for ball handlers, always disrupting plays and forcing key turnovers.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now Williams. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside McDaniels. Now Towns. Williams defending. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Outside McDaniels. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Daniels. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Milton's checked in for Mike Conley. It's Dort on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Timberwolves have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Outside Edwards. Towns against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Edwards. Takes one from 10 feet, and the jumper is good. Edwards got 5.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Williams passes to Dort. Puts it up from 12. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. So Dort's got his 2nd bucket on the night. Minnesota in the lead. And the Timberwolves call time here.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. And it's Noel in for McDaniels. Here's Noel. Outside Anderson. Right side Edwards. Jacks up a three. It's Reed with a drive. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Noel. Deflected. And he recovers it. Here's Milton. Another miss by Minnesota. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Down low. Stolen by Anderson. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Milton. Pass to Anderson. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Wallace. Blocked! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Edwards against Dort. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. He drops it from range.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Outside Milton. Pass to Noel. Back to Milton. Outside Edwards. Clock at 4. And another 3 from Minnesota. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Wallace. Knocked away. Outside Edwards. To the inside. And Reed with a basket on the assist from Edwards. And now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead. And the Thunder shooting an impressive 47%. Dort outside. Here's Wallace. And a miss there on the triple.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Dort outside. Pass to Wallace. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mann. Here's Wallace. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. To the paint. A nice shot by Milton. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Wallace. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Williams passes to Dort. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. That's good from Dort. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Noel. McDaniels from long range. That one no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Joe. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
55 seconds left to play in the first. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Williams. Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Noel. Another miss by Minnesota. And Oklahoma City shooting 43% to get this one underway.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Milton. Back to Conley. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And despite the turnovers, they're winning this game.
They've been lucky to this point. If they want to keep this lead, they need to take better care of the ball.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dort outside. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. And now just a 1-point Minnesota lead. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Jalen Noel out there with Mike Conley. And it's Milton in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
And that one falls for Gobert.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And so Gobert nails both of them. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Now here's Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got 7.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Pass to Noel. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Milton with a steal. Pass to Conley. Gobert up top. Williams defending. Gobert passes to Edwards. No good on the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams with it. Nails it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. Here's Gobert. Shots blocked. Outside, Williams. Offline with a three. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Gobert. The Thunder pull it in. Williams on the wing. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. That's tipped. Here's Towns. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Yep, count it. Gobert's got 6 points.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Minnesota. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. That one goes. Count it.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot to stop the run. Shot clock at 6. Such a wide open look. Holmgren's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Conley passes to Edwards. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren, defended by Gobert. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Edwards. McDaniels with it. Now Conley. There's the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Holmgren. Over Gobert. And there's another one for the Thunder. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-6 run. And stolen by Williams. Over McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Gobert. It's not going to go for him.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Giddey. Buries it down low.
Easy to admire the defensive intensity Gilgeous-Alexander provides. Outstanding job coming up with the steal there.
And Minnesota calls time here. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. No problems knocking that one down. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Anderson.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
And he makes a first. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Man, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he makes both free throws. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Conley finds Reed. Conley with the ball. Picked it out of midair. And that one's good. Man's got his first 2 points.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Conley passes to Anderson. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Noel's checked in. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Williams. And rejected. Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Holmgren. Takes a 13-footer. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Mann. Over Conley. Minnesota with a rebound. McDaniels got 5 rebounds in the game. Into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Here's Wallace. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Reed passes to McDaniels. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. Here's Wallace. Pass to Dort. The three. And he can't get that one. Minnesota in the lead. Anderson passes to Conley. Back to Anderson. From downtown. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Milton's checked in for the Timberwolves. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. On the wing man. Here's the three. Buries it from 3. Man's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Noel. Outside McDaniels. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Dort outside. Williams up top. Shoots over Anderson. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And now just a 5-point Minnesota lead. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Outside Milton. To the inside. And finished off by Anderson.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Wallace. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Dort outside. 5 on the clock. Over McDaniels. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now here's Reed. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
McDaniels can't hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mann. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mann's got 7 now in this quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Milton with it. Ooh, poked away. With the 7-footer. 2 points. That one goes. Milton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was all Anthony Edwards all the time in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Man, they're getting destroyed from deep. They have to stay connected to the shooters. Put a hand in their face. You can't just let them get comfortable, or this is the result, Ernie.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Oklahoma City trailing. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Now here's Dort. Takes it inside. Pass to Holmgren. And no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. They've led by as many as 11. Anderson drives. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. Lets the three fly. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And for the Thunder, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Dort. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Inside, here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. McDaniels is checked in for Anderson. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Minnesota's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. The Thunder pull it in. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And he gets it to go. Williams has got 14.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Now Gobert. Knocked loose. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. One shot. And that one falls for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Down low. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Williams. Giddey's gotten his third basket of the night.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Back to Daniels.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Nails it from 3. So Dortch got 18 points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Conley. Hits it from the high post. And the Timberwolves lead by 9. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Thunder making their last shot. Towns for 3. The shot that time not on target. And the Thunder going the other way now. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. To the paint. And that one's good. Holmgren. Now just a 5-point Minnesota lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Edwards. Left side McDaniels. Releases. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Thunder have gone 6 for 9 in the half. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Gobert. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Outside Giddey. Fires from deep. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Edwards, a pass to Conley. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Dort against McDaniels. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Giddey against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. Drops in the 3. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Dort. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Going inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 9 points.
Yeah, forcing his way through the defense, Conley's really developed his strength over the years.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Gobert gets the bucket.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up the 8-footer, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside McDaniels. Left side Conley. Puts up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. To the middle. Williams. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Takes the three. It doesn't go for him. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. Giddey with it. Towns covering. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Milton comes in for Mike Conley. Pokashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Minnesota calls time here. Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Noel in for McDaniels. Dort against Edwards. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Over Dort. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish. Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
The ball's knocked loose. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Noel. Giddey defends. Milton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards for three. Dort grabs the miss. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Pass to Noel. And here's Edwards. The three is up. On target from range. Edwards has got 22 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Now here's Dort. That shot off. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Outside Milton. Pass to Edwards. Top of the key. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A headache to track. Gilgeous-Alexander is a long 6'5" with point guard handles and, of course, that finishing ability we just saw.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Minnesota in the lead. Milton passes to Edwards. Back to Milton. This one for three. The Thunder pull it in. Okashevsky's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Giddey. Count it. Giddey's got 8.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Minnesota shooting well here in the 3rd, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to McDaniels. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Outside Giddey. Back to man. Outside Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Left side Milton. Clock at 6. Takes one from 10 feet. Count that bucket. Give him 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is a fellow who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 7 now in this quarter.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. The T-Wolves on top, up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And that one's good.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's McDaniels. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now here's Conley. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The kick out to Edwards. No good with the triple.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to Williams. Right side, Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. Up and over Conley. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams. Here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Over Williams. And another basket for Minnesota.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Pass to man. Here's Holmgren. Defended by Gobert. And that one's good. Holmgren. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. Poke loose. Here's Holmgren. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Joe. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Mann. To the inside. Joe. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And that one's good from Conley.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Pass to Williams. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Towns. Here's Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Holmgren. Back to Mann. A shot from the high post. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Edwards. The 3-ball. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Joe. Here's Mann. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Williams up top. McDaniels covering. Williams against McDaniels. Clock at 6. Williams misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Mann, covered by Towns. Williams' shot is good.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Pass to Conley. Gobert inside. Williams defending. And the basket by Gobert.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Williams. Now Williams. Outside, Williams. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Williams has got 20 points. Outside Edwards. Here's the floater. Unloads. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Mann. Launches a 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Conley. Back to Edwards. Solid defense from Williams.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Mann. Here's Joe. And that one's good. Holmgren.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. Williams from long range. They grab their own miss.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Towns, and that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Shoots from the block. Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Outside McDaniels. Gobert finds Edwards. Conley with the ball. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
You see the poise from the veteran Conley, showing no fear attacking the defense inside.
Pass to Williams. Williams against Gobert. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Giddey. From deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards has got 16 points here in the second half.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
And the Thunder call time here. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he made the defense look absolutely helpless because whatever they tried to do, he had a counter for it. You could see their frustration mounting, and that led to his confidence growing throughout the ball game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. He can't hit that time. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
McDaniels from long range. No good that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter here. From deep, Giddey. Rebound, Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. Edwards against Dort. Stolen by Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 51 seconds left in the game. Blocked!
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time. Somebody's lit a fire under Mike Conley.
There's 42 seconds left to the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're on top by 2. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Okashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're losing by 1. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Edwards against Giddey. Now here's Edwards. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 1. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
To win the game! There it goes!
Hits it.
Big shot at the buzzer!
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable.
Woo! He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertips.
And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.